Hello everyone. My name is Juma. I'm a fitness instructor. I'm a personal trainer. So I do always help people to achieve their best goals, to achieve their best shapes like for their bodies, to develop themselves like mentally, to become mentally stronger than they were before. Because as we know that fitness is not only about being physically strong, but you need to also be mentally strong. So you find that there are two things in when it comes to like fitness and working out. There are two things that really these are the main things that I always do look out, that I always do advise people like to look out more. So first thing is to have discipline. So after having discipline, you should have characters. So the discipline will help you to always be working out, to go to the gym, achieve your goals, make sure that you do the reps that you're supposed to do, you do the sets that you're supposed to do without like failing. And then we have the character. So the character, for you to have the character, it means that you are able to always challenge yourself. So you should have those characters that will help you to challenge yourself. So I always say like discipline alongside character, these are the things that will keep you moving in your fitness journey. But you find that for you to achieve that, there should be certain things that you should consider like to work on, so that's when it brings in the 5 W's and then the 1 H. Basically, what are we talking about here? For the 5 W's, we're talking about your why, your what, where, when, and who. So basically, these are the 5 W's, and then we have the H. So for the H is basically looking at the how, So like, for example, the why. In most cases, you find that some people, when your why is known that big, it means that they are the chances of you going to the gym and quit so easily, those chances are always very high. So which means that we should always make our why a big thing, and this is where the main focus is. The bigger your why question is, why are you going to the gym? Why are you doing what you want to do? This is something that will keep you moving. Which means that if it is something that you want, if it's something that you can easily forego, the chances are high that you may not be able to continue with going to the gym. For example, sometimes people go to the gym because others are going. Why are you going to the gym? Because I have a friend who goes there too. So what if the friend stops? It means that you also stop. Other people go to the gym because they want to lose weight. Now, what if you lose weight? Then it means that the going will stop. Some people go to the gym because of some petty things. For me, what I would say when it comes to fitness, make it a lifestyle. Make it a lifestyle. I want my life to be good. I want my life, because for my life to be good, these are the things that should be happening in my life. And also to be mentally stronger, you're building your mental strength. So which means that when it comes to building mental strength, it is not something that you can build today and then you live forever with it. Every day our mental status changes. Every day you find that today you're okay, tomorrow something may knock you down. Today you are stronger, tomorrow you could be weak mentally, But for the body, you can always work out on it. So your why should be bigger. It should be something that you focus on, and also it should be something that you really know that if I don't do this, really there is something big I'm losing. When going into your fitness journey is something that if you don't do it, you feel like it's the end of the world. That's one of the signs that your why is bigger. is something that could be bigger than you. It should be something that if somebody calls you during the time that you're going to maybe to work out, going for your outdoor running, going for your park walk, when somebody calls you within that time, if they want you to not go, or if something is stopping you from going, you should be able to tell them, please, I'm having something that is keeping me busy. Or let me finish after 1 hour, then I can maybe get back to you. It should be the reason as to why you're doing this. It should be about you, because you love yourself. So that's why you make it even a big deal. Okay? Yeah. And you should always affirm it to yourself. Your reason as to why you're starting your fitness journey, always affirm it to yourself. Tell yourself why you're doing it every day, even if you feel like giving up. It doesn't matter. Maybe there are some days you may miss out. Even if you miss out on that day, continue affirming to yourself. When you affirm so much something to yourself, it becomes part of you. It becomes something that you like, you know? So that is our first W should be your why, and your why should be bigger. And then our second W is your what. So always you need to identify what you want to work on. You've gone to the gym, your why is bigger. What do you want to work on? So every day, let's try to focus on different things that which we would like to work on. For example, today I'm going to the gym. I want to work on my arms. Okay, then I'll need to find out what are the various ways of working on my arms. What are the different dimensions? What are the different muscles I need to focus on while working on my arms? You could look at the biceps, the triceps, the forearms, you should look at all that. How are they being worked out? So with this question, to answer this question, it's like you're getting the knowledge of the various exercises that you need to focus on while you are working on your arms. The same applies to all various other body parts. You could be working on your legs. You could be working on your glutes. You could be working on your chest. Find various exercises that you could focus on. And these exercises, you should have like different ways of how it's being done. Because you may find that maybe you go to the gym, or you're supposed to use the barbell with the weights, but you find that all the benches, maybe where you were supposed to do a bench press, all the benches are being taken. What do I need to do if everything is being taken? But because you had the knowledge of what you're going to work on, how it's being done, the various ways it's being done, you won't waste time while waiting for other people to finish. You may utilize other things. I'm going for bench press. I find somebody doing it, using it. Why don't I use the dumbbells? Maybe I go down, I get like a stepper, and then I just put it there. It acts as my bench. Or I do like push-ups, if all the weights are being used. Maybe at times I could be at home. I wasn't, due to the weather conditions, I'm not able to go to the gym. I may stay home, but at the same time, I'm working out, using my body. Because it's not always about using the machines. At times, you could be able to use your bodies. So you should always get the knowledge of what you're going to work on. So that is it with our what. Then, where? First of all, you need to know, I'm going to work out. Where am I going to work out from? Do I need to go to the gym? Do I need to go to the park? Do I need to go to do just a walk? To take a walk like on the streets while I'm running? Or am I going to work out from my home? So where you're going to work out from, it will give you an idea of how to set up your exercises. You get to know which area. Maybe if you're going to the gym, you get to know like which part of the gym do I need to do these parts. Because if you go to the gym without a plan, it means that basically you're planning to distract other people in order to fulfill what you want. If that's your plan, it's difficult to achieve or to utilize your time fully. because the time you waste while talking to people, maybe to help you, to give you space to do this, or at times waiting for them to finish up on using certain things, time has already gone. You don't have that time. We should always have the time within us. We should always be time conscious when we go to the gym, because the time we are there for us to work out effectively, there is a short window. Basically, it is between 30 minutes to 1 hour where you can work out effectively. You find that after all that time, what you're doing between that time at times is not always like effective, but that 1 hour, it should always count. So what does it mean? It means that you need to know where your machines are. You need to know which spot you're going to work out from. Is this spot free from people who will distract you? You need to know where the various machines which can help you to achieve your goals for that particular day are being kept, you know. And then, so that is it with our third W of where. Then you need to know your who. Who here we're meaning, do you know who to ask in case there is something missing, in case you want a certain machine but you can't find it, in case you want to do a certain exercise but you can't find where the machines are, or in case you have an exercise that you'd like to do, the machines there, they can't really support you to do them. Do you know who to ask to tell them to give you other alternatives? At times, maybe you could ask, maybe you could go to YouTube, then they can find you. You can find like various people talking about like the various exercises and various ways of doing them. Or at times, you need to know like the gym people who can help you. Not everyone at the gym whom you see there has the knowledge of what you want to do, or of what they're doing. You could be seeing them muscular, but when they don't have the knowledge, you need to find people who have the knowledge of what they're doing, and then they can really support you with that professional knowledge, that professional touch, where they can tell you, you can, if that machine is not working, maybe try out these various exercises. They are also effective, and they will do the same as that machine would do when you used it. So you should know who to ask. You should know who to get advice from. Not everyone at the gym whom you see there has proper advice. That's why you see that when you go to the gym, you could find like 5 people doing the same exercise, but doing it in different ways. Maybe some of them, they could all be okay, but you find that there are some of them who will be doing it in a wrong way. And at times, wrong ways of doing exercises, they seem to be so easy, and they seem to look like the correct ones. At times, when you go into correct people, you find that their bodies are so much used to the wrong ways of doing exercises that when you tell them that, please try this way, they find it difficult. So how does that come? Because at times we don't ask, or at times we ask the wrong people because we don't know the people there. But we need always to ask, who are the people there? What can I do? I can't see this machine. What can I do? And then you need to know your when. That's our fifth W, when. When am I going to go to the gym? You need always to plan. Maybe if you always go to the gym after work, you need to know, okay, I go to the gym after work during those hours. Maybe if it's around, let me say 5, 6, going upwards, up to around 8, you know that those are rush hours. Those are hours where like a lot of people are in the gym. So you need to know, when I go during that period, will I be able to do my exercises as I've planned them, you know? Or you could better choose like the quiet hours, maybe the morning hours instead of going to the evening. Or you could be like, maybe for today, the exercises I'm going to do, they wouldn't require me to use the machine, to use machines. So which means even if I go during those rush hours or during those busy hours, I can still use whichever thing is there, and then I achieve my goals. So you need to know when, your when. It should come into it should come into context. You know that when I go around this time, the gym is okay to use. I can do my various exercises. Or when I go around this time, the gym is busy. And also, we can try like to integrate, like I'm going for a workout, I'm going to work out on my arms. Then maybe I say, okay, let me just do one cardio class, but still you need to know when you go during that cardio class, which maybe requires you to work on your body, use it as a warm-up, and then after you come and then do your exercises. So, and then that one brings us to how you need to know how to do the various exercises. You need to have the knowledge. Before going to the gym, you need to have the knowledge of what you're going to do. Or else you may reach the gym and then you end up spending a lot of time there without achieving your goals. In most cases, you find that various people get stuck into the gym. Why? Because they go in there, they don't ask, they don't do anything, they don't plan for what they are going to do, but they just go to the gym. Maybe they're thinking that maybe when we reach there, we shall use all the machines. You can't use all the machines. At times, you just need to plan. You need to have a plan in place for you to be able to go to the gym. And then when you have that plan, maybe today I'm going to work, or I'm going to work on my legs. You need to know how do we work on our legs? How do we work on our form? Like when you're squatting, how do we work? Which muscles are engaged when I'm squatting? Which muscles are engaged when I'm pressing? Which muscles are engaged when I'm pulling? You need to have all that. You get to know. Otherwise, it helps you to prevent also injuries. It helps you to save time. It helps you to also see the results quickly, because you know what you're doing, how you're supposed to do it, and when you're supposed to do it. At times we get stuck. There's some people who get stuck onto using the same weight. You're using the same weight every now and then. It means that your body gets used to that weight. You need at times to challenge it. It's not about like, oh, for me, I don't want to carry heavy. I don't want to carry heavy. No, it's about your body. You're building something, strength, or you're maintaining. You need to have a balance. You need always to know how the various exercises that you're doing, how they're being done. So maybe with that in mind, we can always find ways of how we can go to the gym and then work out peacefully, and then we achieve like our results within a specific period of time. Other than going to the gym always, and then you come back, and then some people will be like, okay, I've gone to the gym like for 5 months, I have no results. And also another thing, learn to monitor yourselves. At times the results we get may not show, like through like looking at ourselves in the mirror. Looking at ourselves in the mirror, you're looking out for maybe to cut on your weight, and then you go to the gym. After 5 months, you look at yourself in the mirror, your body is still in the same shape. Then you're like, what am I doing? Learn to monitor various ways of monitoring yourself. Maybe by carrying doing like a monthly weight. You do like the monthly measurements of your weight. You do like you use like various machines. Maybe at times when you go to those gyms, there are those gyms which have like the weighing machines, which can help to show you like your body fat, uh the measurements of your body fat, and then your weight, the percentage of your water, like which percentage of your body is being occupied by water, which percentage of your body is being occupied by the fats. At times there are those machines which show that. Try to utilize them. Try to monitor yourself. Try to monitor your progress. Also try to always monitor your form. Maybe you go to the gym, before you were doing like maybe you're only doing like 5 reps of maybe carrying maybe a 10 kg weight or a 10 kg dumbbell while doing like arm curls. But now after some time you monitor yourself. Okay, now I think I can try out like the 8, I can try out now the 10. Now from 10 I can try out this, and then you see that, okay, now I'm okay with carrying the 10 kg dumbbell. Let me maybe now progress to the 12 or to the 14. You try that. So you try to monitor, make the body that you're trying to work out, it's looking out for you. You should look out for it. You should always make sure that everything that you do, you monitor it. Everything that you do, you plan for it. It shouldn't be accidental. At times we go to the gym, it's like an accidental thing. That's why at times it's hard, like for us to go to the gym and then we stick on it. People go to the gym, they always try to relapse back to their old ways, So maybe with that information, you can try, include it in your day-to-day journey while going to the gym. Get to know why you're doing what you do. Get to know what to do. Get to know where do I need to do this thing from, and where do I need to get the machines to help me achieve what I need to do. And then also get to know when do I need to do it, and then get to know how do I need to do what I need to do. Maybe with that, we can help ourselves to get to reach to our new goals that we set up every month. Try always to challenge yourselves. You are better than the way you see yourself. Self-love, that's what I always advocate for. Love yourself more than other people will love you. It's when you love yourself that you're able to give back love. And it's when you hate yourself that you're able to give out hate. So I always advocate for self-love, and then having discipline alongside character that will keep you moving in this fitness journey. I wish you the best. My name is Juma from Cash Fitness. All the best. Take care.